As we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and down on the course, it's hello to John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, great to be here. Fantastic day of golf ahead of us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Bit wayward there. Getting ready to play their third. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Time now for the fourth shot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, he's hit a tree. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, will have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Where did that come from? That's not his style.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
A bit long on that one. That was a gallant attempt. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helps. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Might get caught up in the brush here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. And here we are with the third shot.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
And here we are with their fourth. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Whew, that was offline right off the shot. That's into the trees. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Never quite hit that. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Sitting at 14 over for the day. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 5-wood. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. This lie's not great.
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
That ball looked a little thirsty. This is their fifth shot. Sadly, this one will make a splash. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This one looks to be slightly offline here. And that one's headed to the drink. That always looked wet, didn't it? That's not your best play. You've reached the shot limit here. Head to the next hole and see if you can do better. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Oh dear, that one's heading to the water. Getting ready to play their third.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Playing their 5th shot. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are very deep into this rough here, guys. I can't even see the ball from where I'm standing. Look out.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Uh-oh, this one's heading to the hazard. Right into the water on that one. It's time to move on to the next hole. You've reached your shot limit on this one. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours.
This one is off the planet sliced.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the hybrid. Playing their 4th shot. Time for the 5th shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Here's their 7th shot. All right, let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Ouch, that hurts. Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. Now, the mercy rule has been put into play here. Too many shots on this hole. Head to the next. Time to tee off at the 6th. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That's straight into the trees. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Is that right? I think so. This next one from the beach. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. This would be a great up and down. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
And from the bunker here. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. Time now for the 4th shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This is their 5th shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
And that shot back in the fairway. 6th shot coming up. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? This is a triple bogey attempt here. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Ah, that's frustrating. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. That's a bit out of shape. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Playing their 5th shot.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. And their 7th shot coming up. And it's their 8th shot now. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. bit too heavy-handed there. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
It's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And here we are with their 4th. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Just hammered that through the line. Ooh. Yep, well done. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result to playing their 4th shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Well, this should be unpredictable. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, very deep in this rough. This is gonna take some precision engineering to get out of this one.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. And here's their 7th shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Whew. Don't lose too much energy. Here's the 8th shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. This would be a great up and down. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Not quite the shot he was wanting. 2nd shot here on the 11th.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Here's their 6th shot. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
Wow, that's misjudged. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you. Okay, steady now. That's not your best play. You've reached the shot limit here. Head to the next hole and see if you can do better. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4. Yep, sure, it was a bad hole. But as all good caddies would say to you, let it go. Focus on this shot and this shot only. Well, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? This lie's not great. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Time for their 7th shot. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well played. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Now it's time to move on to the next hole. You've reached your shot limit on this one. You've arrived at a par 4. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Second shot here on their 13th hole. This one's headed towards the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
That might be a groove or two off target. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Time now for the 4th shot. Time for the 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. Wonderfully played. A 7-footer right here. A bit long on that one. This putt really needs to drop for him here. Oh, he's up, Tiger. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that'll affect the momentum. Now the mercy rule has been put into play here. Too many shots on this hole. Head to the next. This hole is a par 3. Second shot here on the 14th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a little untidy. Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
No, this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Oh, so close. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Bit untidy, wasn't it? Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the third shot.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Lining up from the sand now. Here's their 6th shot. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, time for number 8. This would be a great up and down from this spot. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. That's it. Time's up. Move to the next hole. We've got to keep our pace of play. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
It's the dreaded banana slice.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. This is their 5th shot. 6th shot coming up. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. "19 feet to the hole. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
Opting for the 5-wood. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Just off the fairway in the first cut. This one's for bogey. That's disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
And this next putt is for triple bogey. There are some professionals that practice those in the dark. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Yeah, this is going to end up wet for sure. Getting ready to play their third. Have you got one of those ball retrievers? Because this one's heading into the water. Playing their fifth shot. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. That's going to find the water, sadly. Here's their seventh shot. Please tell me you weren't thinking, don't hit it in the water. Uh-oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. Might need a snorkel to retrieve that ball. Oh, that's an inauspicious way to finish. Too many shots on the final hole. Time's up, my friend. That's one of those performances where they're going to get a lot of more positives out of it than negatives, wouldn't you say?
They should, absolutely. Let's hope they look at it that way.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.